Peace, peace, peace. Peace, what it do, y'all? What's good, what's good? Came out to represent my platform, Divine Perfection by Nicki, and put more effort in my brand, my shit. Do what I do and focus on that. However, it's been a real wild week. Very wild. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of different type of frequencies coming in, and I like it this way. It's always good to be in tune with yourself, in tune with the universe, and reaping the benefits and the rewards of that. I'm so very grateful. It's about being grateful for what you have in your life, what's going on in your life that you could just be grateful for. It's a lot of ungrateful motherfuckers around here, though. In all aspects of life, all the different arenas of life. But when you create your own realm and you tap in to yourself, you won't even feel like you're a part of this bullshit. You will not feel a part of it. You'll be on your way, just relaxing and chilling and not really caring about things that don't concern you. But it's a beautiful thing when you can really say that you tapped in and you can really say that you realize that you can at some point check yourself and realize who you are to a point where all your chakras are clear. That's what we working for, people. We working so that our energy can be working in such a way that we'll be able to see what we can manifest. We'll be able to see our true power. We'll be able to experience everything that we talk about. And stop talking about it and be about it. That's what I think be wrong though. I really think that's what be wrong. I think it's too many people running their mouth and talking, but they don't realize that action speaks louder than words. Sometimes it's better to stop trying to explain yourself for. What are you explaining yourself for? Why every time something happens, everybody gotta try to figure out a way to come back and explain themselves? No, just stand on your words. Stand on what the hell you say. Don't even be saying it if you ain't finna stand on it. And start believing some of these people. Start believing what people are saying and doing. Believe their actions. Be like, damn, I'm gonna believe you the first time you say it, not the second time and the third time. Then you have to realize that if somebody will lie to you They'll steal from you and also kill you. These are the things that I pay attention to. When somebody start lying to me, I don't want no more parts of them, no more, because that lets me know that this motherfucker do not care enough about themselves, let alone me. Why in the fuck am I finna keep fucking with you when you keep lying? That's a dangerous combination. Very dangerous. It's a lot of dangerous stuff going on too in this world. Like people is really not people. A lot of these niggas is agents, implants, anything that they could put in front of us to distract us from not living out what our true intent and goals and destiny is supposed to be on this planet. It is stuff put in place and people put in place to destroy your path. And once you catch on and can realize this, you can make it to your next destination without any problem. Oh, I'm tired. I just had to come on here and say a little bit of something. I'm just taking my channel in another direction. I'm just gonna sit up here and monologue it out and talk shit and tell the truth at the same time. Can't nobody get mad at me because I'm telling the truth. It's the fucking truth. We got a lot of hypocrisy out here. People not being able to be accountable for what the fuck they do. People think they're perfect around here, like they never been through anything. They never done shit. Come on, you did some shit before. Stop it. Knock it the fuck off. The thing that hurts me the most and gets on my nerves the most is the trying to feel like you and act like you're better than somebody. I've been talking about this every night about the betterness. Somebody who thinks they're better. I'm an empath. Empathetic towards the people. Like I pick up all the energy, everything. No one wants to recognize that though, but it's fine. I don't need you to. I do. It's very sensitive right now. And the reason why I know this is because I'm supposed to be asleep right now, but I had to put my 2 cents into what's going on this realm, this earth, this crazy ass place, man. I see y'all in the chat, but I really ain't looking at the chat because I just don't. It doesn't matter at this point. But shout out to everybody in the chat and thank you for coming to join me. I appreciate y'all. I'm very grateful for the good, the bad, and the ugly in my life. I'm grateful for every experience that has got me where I am now. I'm glad that I was paying attention to. I'm glad I'm not somewhere strung out on drugs tonight. I'm glad I'm not somewhere being tortured or anything like that. I'm glad I never had to go through the events that other people have been going through on this earth. Um, People being held hostage and put on to be slaves and all this other shit that could possibly have been any of us for real. But then we got people who got the opportunity to have a good full life, but they waste time. And we know time is just a construct that they put in place for us to feel like slaves even more because we are slaves of time. We tend to put ourselves on these schedules and try to meet deadlines and all this stuff just to be a part of this society. And because of that, we just running around here stuck on stupid. Not all of us, but a lot of people are. A lot of people can't think for themselves. Don't y'all think that's a problem? But it is even sicker that even we as peers do the same fucking thing that the elite people do to each other. It's sick. It's very sick. So as I sit here and create my own reality and jump timelines, I can say that I've found a way to cope with the way the world is today. And I don't let anyone get in the way of that because one way or another, everybody trying to be on some kind of mind control shit. And if you allow people, they will try to control you in their own little sick ways. So fuck everybody on that bullshit. Fuck anybody that's on that bullshit. I ain't taking it. I won't be taking it standing up, and I ain't gonna take it sitting down. You know what, y'all? I didn't see no full fucking moon tonight. Somebody on some bullshit. Because it never was full over here. What's up, Sunray? We ain't seen you in forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. But I knew you was good, though. You still around, chilling. All these sevens, you are right. I must say. Well, that's when you move on. When they don't want to understand what we are, you just got to go on about your business and do you. Because some more people are going to be there waiting for you, waiting for the answer that you have, the keys that you have. So, so this was a special moon. That's what you're saying. I don't know. I saw something different about it. I just kept moving though. I was in my space and not in time though, because I don't even believe in that. I really don't. I stopped time twice this week. Kudos to me for realizing the power that I have within me for real. And ain't on no talking shit. Not to be just talking. It don't matter if nobody believe me either, because I don't even give a fuck about that. I can give a less fuck who believes me because I know it happened. It don't matter what people think. That's the whole point. It never matters. Because you're the only one here, man. You're the only one that's right here. Seriously. I think we create all this shit, though. We be creating everything, like even the people. And then today, y'all ain't gonna, oh, you would not believe what I realized today. I know why me and someone can't get along at all. We was once the best of buddies, but now we don't talk no more. We can't get along because that's me. That's a part of me. That is me. That's the part of me that is the fucked up part of me. And I see it so clearly now. I was like, wow, is you serious right now? To the source, like, oh, that's a bummer. Source, that's a bummer. For real? Oh man. This shit real crazy. It's real, it's crazy. It's like funny to the point sometimes. Imagine me, that person being me. That's fucking me, y'all. And it's not that the person is fucked up. It's just one of my fucked up parts of me. Wow. And I see it outside of me operating. That's crazy. Thank you, Brother Newt. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think that it's progress so much. I think that now I know how to express it with words. A lot of the things that we have talked about over the years have been a part of my life forever that I know of. As far back as I can remember, actually. I just didn't know how to explain nothing. Like, I was telling sis, God is Supreme, for those of y'all that don't know, that I've been seeing faces in everything that I look at for the longest. If I look at it long enough, I'm gonna see faces, just like the ones a lot of us see in the sky. I can look at the ceiling and see them. I can look at the floor and see faces. I can look at anything and see faces. So me and Sirius was up one late one night. Sirius Biz, he's been on my panel a couple of times, and he was showing us a lot of artifacts and fossils and stuff that he had. I had to stop looking at them. I was like, I don't want to see anything else because I was seeing the faces on them. It's crazy. I didn't want to see anything else. I was done. But it's really time for a lot of us to walk away from certain stuff. It don't mean that you gave up all the time. 'Cause I know how it feels because I'm a fighter. I fight through all kind of situations, and I hate giving up. And I don't want to seem like I'm a quitter ever. But sometimes there are certain situations in which we do not belong. So we have to make a decision to walk away because a lot of this stuff is compromising our frequencies. We can't be as high as we can be with all this stuff going on around us. It's kind of difficult sometimes. So, because you keep getting stuff attached to you, you want to reach your highest good in the world. You, I start reading the chat again. Yeah. So anyway, I hate when I do that. My mind be going so fast, and I be trying to multitask too much, trying to read the chat, still get my thought. And I be thinking about several things at one time. It's so crazy. But I just want everybody to be okay. I want people to start to think about these things that I'm talking about and reflect on what I'm saying. Also, start healing because the meditation, it works. I haven't even been meditating as much as I should be at this time. I hope you guys can hear me. As much as I should be because I'll be running around busy all the time. I still do. And like a lot of times, a good time to meditate is at bedtime. Like, put on the meditation music and just relax and zone out. But the best kind to do is the one that you need help with the most, the things that you need help with. So if you need to clear your energy, negative energy off of you, it would be a good idea to choose some meditation music that would help clear the negative energy off of you. Um, if you want to work on your throat chakra, perhaps you might want to use some meditation music that would help open up those chakras, those whatever chakra that you need to help with. But a lot of people right now are still battling with ego, which that is a hard one to kind of like get rid of. It's not even easy to get rid of ego. You need ego sometime, but you don't want to be operating in ego unnecessarily. And that's the parts that I was talking about the last time when people like to brag about what they have, personal items and stuff like that. And that's being egotistical. And also when you are putting others down, making them feel like they're not shit, but you're everything. Like, how come you think you're so superior to somebody? Seriously? Even the homeless people on the street. I don't look at them people like they're like I'm better than them. Because you have to keep in mind that this could absolutely be you. It could be you. You could be the one out there with no shoes on, high out your mind and homeless. Something could have happened to you and put you in that position. So It's just the things and the principle of the matter of, why people conduct themselves a certain way. Character is everything. So I'm glad that I was able to correct a lot of the flaws in my character to be able to operate the way I'm operating right now. I ain't saying all the shit is totally gone. I'm just saying though, that's why you have to get control of ego, because the ego is the reason for all the other bullshit all the time. Sometimes you gotta tell your ego to shut the fuck up. Straight up. That's why that one book that I always talk about the subconscious mind, is one of the best reads. If you can read it and comprehend what they're saying in that book will get you so far ahead in life. If you make some changes, you'll see how it benefited you. You'll see the benefits of the changes you make. You'll see the results you get when you're dealing with people, when you change what it is about you that is the problem. A lot of times there's a lot of pain inside of us. Shit that we done been hiding in the archives forever. And trigger, that one trigger can bring up those archives and have you over here tripping. Once we can understand the dynamics of all that, then we could move forward with the healing. Once we have healed, we can see the difference. And it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful place to be. And long gone are the days of trying to fit into crowds that you don't belong to, or to impress people or any of that bullshit. And it's one of my friends that I feel like my friend always wants love from the people and keep doing stuff for these people that probably don't even give a fuck that you keep doing all this. I mean, if they're not gonna love you, if they're gonna love you, they're gonna love you whether you give them something or do stuff for them or not. Because that is not true love when people feel like, in order to be my friend, you need to do something for me. That shit pissing me off right now. I need to benefit from you being my friend. I need something. And if you're my friend, you would do my hair for free. That shit ain't cool. I'll do somebody's hair free, but within the realms of how I feel about it. Within that, how I feel about it, what I want to do. Not because you trying to force me to do it because you feel I should. No, that's not fair. It's just a lot of shit that I done seen people try to pull that I probably would never try to pull on nobody. And if I did, it was way before I've learned all these fucking things I know now. It's way before that. So, like I said, if you lie to me, I really don't want to have two shits to do with you. Nothing. I'm not cool with that. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with liars. Because I'm not over here lying about shit. And if any of you motherfuckers can stand up here and tell me that I lied to you, you better hope I never see you again in person. Because I'll smack the shit out of you. Like Sir Drop in my Sir Drop voice. Oh, what's up, Aaron Collins? I hope you're feeling better today, brother. I hope you're doing better today, for real. I got to give y'all the names of my new fish. They're not new fish, but these fish have survived the other fish I had in here because I put them in there because I thought that my fish wanted to eat fish because they kept beating each other up and doing all this shit. So I had two fish in there and an algae eater. No, I had two algae eaters first. Both of those algae eaters got killed in there. I don't even want to say killed, but they got something happened to them and they passed away up in there in the tank. I got six. What's the name of these damn fish? I wish I knew what the name of them was, but anyway, I got six of these fish that you could feed other fish with. I put six of them in there. I only have three left. The other day, I looked at these fish who was in there and there with my algae eater, and I'm like, I'm name y'all Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And the reason I named them that is because they was put in the fiery furnace with those fish that was probably gonna attack them and do stuff to them. And they attacked. I think they attacked at least two of the other fish, but one of the other fish jumped out of the tank, out of the six. So I have the three. They just lasted through everything. So they lasted. I was mean a little bit about them fish. I shouldn't have put them in there in the first place. I was just trying to see if I could stop the other ones from doing other stuff. It was wrong for me to put them in there. I'm glad that nothing happened to those. So it is what it is. But do you see how I looked at how I was wrong in that situation? I shouldn't have put the other fish in there. I could fucking check myself. I could tell myself when I'd done some shit that was fucked up. A lot of people have an issue with that. They gotta be pointing the finger at someone else. And you know what? It was me before. I had to point fingers at everybody else, but I can't do that anymore. Not with how I've evolved. Thank you. Yep. That's a good story though in the Bible too about them. They went into that fiery furnace and they had that faith. And it says you only need the faith of the mustard seed, the size of a mustard seed. The mustard seed is very small. So they trusted it, and that's where it got them. And that's the same way I can stop time. I can make time stop moving for me, so I can be where I need to be when I'm supposed to be there. Or even for someone else, I can do it. So it's all about having that trust in your own words. It's the same thing. I didn't even know that people was out here uh, threatening witchcraft on people too. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. It's not good. It's totally annoying as it is. Yeah, it's just all you're doing is doing something to yourself. Your karma is not gonna be good if you do stuff like that. Then you don't know what's protecting people. You better be careful. You don't want to mess around and come up against the archangels or something. Trying to do something like that, you're gonna get jacked up, hurt even. It's almost time for me to get up out of here, though. I gotta get busy. I got stuff to do. I hope everybody was beneficial to this. They were beneficial. Be, this was beneficial to everyone. Hopefully, some of you can see the light from after hearing this. Hopefully, you know what I mean. I'm not talking just to be talking. I'm not making nothing up to sound smart. It's the real wisdom coming from a real goddess. I am Khalifa. I am who I say I am. I'm Khalifa L. Capri. I'm Nicki C. I'm divine perfection. I'm all these things that I say I am. And I walk in my power on this day and forevermore. And you too have the ability to do so once you go through what you need to go through to get through the pain and the healing so you can walk in your absolute power. We can all do it. It was something else that I wanted to talk about too before I go. I want everybody, whoever comes across my show, not my show, I keep saying that. Whoever comes across my channel, I keep saying show. This ain't no damn show though. This is just me being me. So, what I want you guys to do is to figure out what your life path number is. If you don't know, look it up, find out how to do it. I'm not going to even try to tell nobody how to do it. I want you to get it all yourself because if you really care about it, you'll do it. Um, get your life path number, find out about it, read it. It's going to tell you about you. And when you read it, it might not resonate. It's going to resonate with you, but you still might not get it. So every now and then, go back and look at that number and see if you are who that number says you are. Pretty much when you first read it, you're going to say it is, though. I feel like over the years, I have evolved in some of my characteristics. Um, It's going to tell you everything about you, the good and the negative part, the bad part. Um, and it is what it is. So if you know that, it gives you a better outlook on yourself and how to move forward and try to implement things that are going to benefit you in your life instead of just being stuck somewhere. There's so many aspects as to who we are. Like, I found out some more stuff that I don't even know how to explain. But I'm just gonna keep moving, keep accepting the knowledge that I get, and as much knowledge as I can give you, or uplifting, or whatever I'm doing right now for you. Hopefully, I can continue to do that. With that being said, my name is Nikki C. I'm in the place to be. This is Nightcapping with Nikki C. Hopefully, we have another one soon. This is just, an impromptu live that I call it. And I just came on for a little bit to just voice my concerns, uplift the people, and give people a new perspective to look at it all. Peace, and y'all already know what I want y'all to do. I'm out.